Have you ever felt frustrated with yourself for not being able to concentrate? Even when facing work or study that must be done, smartphone notifications keep catching your attention, and before you know it, you're opening your screen every few minutes. Many people have this experience. In fact, a Microsoft survey from 2015 showed that the average human attention span is merely 8 seconds, a shocking result that falls below a goldfish's 9 seconds. Behind this decline in concentration lies a lack of environmental design. We tend to try maintaining focus through willpower alone, but research in psychology and cognitive science clearly demonstrates the significant impact that environment has on the brain's information processing. For example, Stanford University research found that people who habitually multitask have lower attention, control abilities, and decreased work efficiency. This occurs because the brain carries excessive cognitive load and cannot concentrate resources on necessary information. In other words, concentration ability is largely determined not by talent or grit, but by how much we can reduce cognitive load. The key to this is environmental design, intentionally arranging external factors like workspace, daily flow, visual and auditory stimuli, and digital device usage to create conditions where the brain can easily concentrate. Cognitive load refers to the total amount of mental resources required when the brain processes information. According to cognitive load theory proposed by psychologist John Sweller in the 1980s, human working memory is extremely limited, with constraints on how much information can be handled at once. Generally, working memory can handle 7 plus or minus 2 chunks of information, but modern research suggests even less, around 4 plus or minus 1 chunk. When information exceeding this capacity flows in, the brain cannot fully select necessary information and processing ability declines. This state is what we call high cognitive load. Decreased concentration, judgment errors, and reduced work efficiency are all caused by this increased cognitive load. Sweller classified cognitive load into 3 types. Intrinsic load is the burden, arising from the inherent difficulty or complexity of learning or work itself. Extraneous load is the burden caused by information or stimuli, unnecessary for achieving the primary objective. Germane load is the burden necessary for integrating new skills and knowledge into schemas. To enhance concentration, it's crucial to reduce extraneous load and allocate resources to germane load. Smartphones, social media, and multitasking have explosively increased modern people's extraneous load. Harvard University research found that people spend 47% of their waking hours in a mind-wandering state. One major cause is unnecessary stimuli existing in the environment. Notifications from emails, social media, and news apps interrupt work concentration, and refocusing takes an average of 23 minutes. Visual noise like cluttered desks or unnecessary icon displays steals visual processing resources. Auditory noise like conversations or song lyrics interferes with language processing. In other words, modern work environments function as concentration-disrupting devices. Your desk is a barometer of concentration. Visual information strongly impacts the brain, and even unused items consume working memory just by being in sight. Key organizing points include keeping only what you're currently using on your desk, suppressing colors to whites, blacks, and wood tones, and storing cables and stationery in hidden compartments. Color psychology has significant effects. Research from University of British Columbia showed that red enhances attention while suppressing creativity, whereas blue enhances creativity while weakening detailed attention. Lighting quality directly connects to cognitive function and mood. Dutch research reported that high-intensity, high-color temperature light above 5,000 Kelvin heightens alertness and maintains attention. Conversely, warm low-color temperature, lighting around 2,700 Kelvin, has strong relaxation effects, suitable for creative thinking and nighttime work. Air quality surprisingly has major impacts on concentration. Harvard School of Public Health Research reported that cognitive function scores drop sharply when carbon dioxide concentration exceeds 1,000 parts per million. Poorly ventilated indoor spaces hinder oxygen supply to the brain, slowing thinking speed. Notification management is the first step in digital environment optimization. University of Pittsburgh research showed that just the notification sound significantly reduced reaction times and memory task performance. In other words, notifications steal brain resources even without opening them. Practical points include using Do Not Disturb or focus modes during work, allowing only specific contacts for emergency communications, and limiting always-on notifications to 2 or 3 types maximum. Habit formation averages 66 days, according to University College London research. This automation refers to a state where actions can be performed using almost no willpower, and behaviors necessary for concentration can similarly be habituated. The starting point of habits always has a trigger. To create concentration habits, incorporate physical, temporal, and sensory triggers. Physical triggers designate specific locations, or desks as concentration-only spaces. Temporal triggers start work at the same time daily. Sensory triggers use specific music or scents to enter concentration mode. Concentration is not a special talent possessed only by limited people. It's a skill anyone can acquire by intentionally arranging environment, habits, and mental state. What's important is not trying to change everything at once. As behavioral science research shows, humans have much higher retention rates, continuing small steps rather than making large changes. Start with just one action. Today, turn off all smartphone notifications or clean your desk. Continue for just 1 week as a short-term focused experiment. Record the effects by simply noting changes in concentration and work efficiency. Add the next step once you feel improvement. By repeating this cycle, your concentration environment gradually evolves. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Please subscribe to our channel and hit the like button if you found this helpful.